Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0734 indicates a significant issue with the fourth clutch and the hydraulic circuit related to it in the Honda Civic models from 2006 to 2011. The fourth clutch is essential for engaging fourth gear, and a malfunction can lead to incorrect gear ratios while driving. This can affect overall vehicle performance, leading to gear slipping or unexpected behavior when shifting into fourth gear. Understanding the hydraulic circuit's role is crucial, as it regulates the pressure needed for the clutch to engage effectively. A failure in this system could result from various underlying problems, necessitating a thorough diagnostic approach. Keep in mind that before proceeding with repairs, it's important to record any freeze data and onboard snapshots using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, as this data can provide insights into the issues at hand. The DTC P0734 error points to a problem involving the fourth clutch and its corresponding hydraulic circuit in the vehicle's transmission system. The fourth clutch plays a critical role in engaging the vehicle into fourth gear, thus allowing for efficient acceleration and speed maintenance. It operates based on hydraulic pressure supplied through various components within the transmission assembly. The hydraulic circuit is designed to regulate this pressure precisely, ensuring the clutch engages and disengages as needed. In the Honda Civic, both of these components are tightly integrated within the transmission assembly, making accessibility for diagnosis essential. Identifying this issue promptly can prevent further complications and costly repairs down the line. Several potential causes could lead to the activation of DTC P0734. First, transmission fluid leaks can decrease hydraulic pressure, leading to improper functioning of the fourth clutch. Another critical point to consider is the presence of metal debris in the strainer, which signifies wear and tear within the transmission, indicating a potential need for a complete replacement. Stuck shift valves can prevent the hydraulic circuit from functioning correctly, causing the gears to engage improperly. Additionally, issues with the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, pump, or the regulator valve prevent adequate pressure from being supplied to the fourth clutch, resulting in a malfunction. Understanding these causes is pivotal for effective troubleshooting and ensuring the vehicle operates smoothly. When dealing with DTC P0734, several symptoms may arise that indicate a problem with the fourth clutch and its hydraulic circuit. One of the most common symptoms is gear slipping, particularly in fourth gear, which can occur during acceleration or while maintaining speed, indicating a potential disengagement of the clutch. Additionally, drivers may experience delayed engagement of the fourth gear, which can be alarming and lead to hesitation during driving. Unusual noise coming from the transmission can also be a warning sign, often attributed to mechanical wear or improper fluid circulation. Responding promptly to these symptoms is vital to avoid more severe transmission issues that could result in costly repairs or replacements. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0734 involves warming up the engine to its normal operating temperature, which is critical for accurate diagnostics. When the engine operates within the normal temperature range, it ensures that all components, including sensors, are functioning as designed. It's important to verify that the radiator fan has activated during this process, indicating proper cooling system operation. Failure to warm the engine adequately could lead to erroneous readings and misdiagnosis, complicating the troubleshooting process. This initial step lays the foundation for subsequent checks and ensures that the vehicle systems are interacting correctly. In the second troubleshooting step, it is crucial to ensure that the transmission is filled to the proper level and inspect for any fluid leaks. Low transmission fluid can directly affect hydraulic pressure, resulting in malfunctioning clutches and gears. A comprehensive inspection for leaks should be conducted, focusing on hoses, seals, and the transmission pan. If any leaks are detected, they should be addressed immediately to prevent fluid loss. Additionally, checking fluid quality is essential. Contaminated or degraded fluid should be replaced to maintain optimal transmission performance. Addressing these factors will ensure that the subsequent diagnostic steps yield more accurate results. The third troubleshooting step involves draining the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, through the strainer to inspect it for any metal debris or excessive clutch material. The strainer plays a vital role in preventing contaminants from circulating throughout the transmission, which could lead to further damage. By inspecting the drained ATF, technicians can determine the health of the transmission. The presence of metal debris is a clear indicator of internal failure. If the inspection reveals metal or excessive clutch material, it typically suggests whether the transmission needs to be replaced or repaired. This step is crucial as it provides significant insight into the transmission's condition and guides the next steps in troubleshooting. In troubleshooting step 4, you will measure the line pressure to verify if it is within the service limit specified in the repair manual. The line pressure is critical for the hydraulic system to function correctly, as it regulates the force applied to the clutches and gears. If the line pressure is below the service limit, it indicates a problem, either in the ATF pump or the hydraulic system itself, that may require immediate attention. Correct pressure readings are essential to ensure the transmission engages properly. Should the line pressure be inadequate, repairs may be needed to the ATF pump and the regulator valve, or the transmission could require complete replacement, significantly affecting vehicle operation. Step 5 requires measuring the pressure of the fourth clutch to confirm whether it is within the service limit. This step is critical, as low pressure can indicate issues with the transmission's hydraulic system that could prevent the clutch from engaging properly. If the measured pressure falls below the specified service limit, it often points towards stuck shift valves A, B, C, and/or D, which can obstruct hydraulic fluid flow. Inspecting and repairing these stuck valves is essential to restoring proper gear engagement. Component integrity is vital, and if these issues persist, the next course of action may be to replace the transmission entirely. Accurate pressure readings will significantly impact further troubleshooting directions. In step 6, turn the ignition switch to the on second position to initiate the diagnostic process. At this stage, no engine starting is necessary. The focus is on configuring the onboard systems for troubleshooting. This step prepares the vehicle's electronic control module, or ECM, to allow the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to interact with the vehicle's systems. Make sure all warning lights are functioning properly as well. Once the ignition is in the on position, you are set to proceed with clearing the diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs. This action is essential to start fresh with any new diagnostics. Steps taken prior to this have been foundational, and now it's time to see if the system flags the prior errors again when running diagnostics. During troubleshooting step 7, the next action is to clear the DTC with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Clearing the code effectively resets the system's memory, allowing for real-time monitoring of the vehicle's performance without historical interference. This refresh is vital for accurate diagnostics, as previously logged errors could obscure current operational issues. After clearing the DTC, it opens the opportunity to retest the vehicle under specific driving conditions, particularly engaging fourth gear. Capturing fresh data ensures that any persistent errors can be accurately diagnosed based on current operational status. The success of this step will be evident in the system's response during the subsequent test drive. In troubleshooting Step 8, perform a test drive of the vehicle in 4th gear with the shift lever in D. Ensure that the vehicle is driven at speeds exceeding 7 miles per hour, 12 kilometers per hour, and that the engine speed is maintained above 1,000 RPM for at least 12 seconds. This real-world scenario is crucial for exposing any issues with 4th gear engagement. By adhering to these specific conditions, the system can determine whether the malfunction persists under operational stress. Listening and feeling for signs of slipping or delayed engagement during this test drive is essential, as it provides insight into the effectiveness of prior corrected actions. The test drive enables the monitoring of the vehicle's performance in functional conditions, significantly aiding in troubleshooting. In the 9th troubleshooting step, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, immediately after the test drive. Assessing this data is vital, as it reveals whether DTC P0734 has reactivated or if any other trouble codes have emerged. Confirming the presence of DTC P0734 at this stage indicates that the previous tests did not resolve the issue, and adjustments to the 4th clutch may be necessary. If it is not indicated, the vehicle has shown improvement and further steps can be taken. The data retrieval process utilizes advanced scanning technology to access the vehicle's onboard diagnostic systems and confirm operational integrity. It's pivotal to keep track of any changes logged during this period for thorough analysis. In the 10th step, you need to monitor the OBD status for DTC P0734 within the DTCs menu using the HDS. This monitoring process will determine if the error status indicates a passed, failed, or not completed condition. If the HDS indicates passed, it signifies successful troubleshooting, while a failed status indicates the persistent issue with the system requires further attention. Any other pending or confirmed DTCs discovered in the earlier steps should also be addressed as needed. If the status reads not completed, then it implies that the previous tests need to be retried to acquire accurate readings. Constantly refreshing this data is key to ensuring that the vehicle's performance aligns with expectations post-repair. The 11th troubleshooting step similarly requires another test drive of the vehicle in 4th gear, with the shift lever in D. During this drive, ensure that the speed exceeds 7 miles per hour or 12 kilometers per hour, and that the engine RPM remains above 1,000 for no less than 12 seconds. This repeated test is essential for confirming whether the earlier adjustments successfully resolved the issue. After the drive, you should again check for any pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS, assessing if DTC P0734 has returned. The conditions maintained during this test drive are critical for valid observations, allowing for a comprehensive assessment of the transmission's current operational state. Remaining vigilant for any signs of improper engagement or unusual behavior during this step is vital for accurate troubleshooting. In Step 12, you will again check for the presence of DTC P0734 using the HDS. If DTC P0734 reappears, the next steps involve investigating potentially poor connections or loose terminals at the input shaft, main shaft, speed sensor, output shaft, counter shaft, speed sensor, and the powertrain control module, PCM. A faulty connection can severely impact communication between these components, leading to persistent diagnostic trouble codes. These sensors are critical as they track the vehicle's speed and provide the PCM with necessary real-time data. If any issues are found, they must be resolved before considering further steps. However, if DTC P0734 does not appear, you can move on to the next troubleshooting step with the certainty that deeper issues may have been uncovered. The final troubleshooting step centers on monitoring the OBD status for DTC P0734 in the DTCs menu with the HDS once more. If the HDS indicates passed, this confirms that the troubleshooting process has been effective and all related issues have potentially been resolved. In contrast, if the status reads failed, it suggests that further attention is required, potentially on the fourth clutch or the transmission itself. Checking for any remaining pending or confirmed DTCs that arose during this process is paramount to ensuring that the vehicle is fit for operation. The goal of this final review is to ascertain that no unresolved issues remain, allowing for peace of mind once the troubleshooting is complete. Thorough conclusion of the diagnostic process ultimately enhances vehicle performance and reliability. At this stage of the diagnostic process, it is essential to perform a final repair verification to ensure that all repairs have been effective, specifically concerning DTC P0734. First, operate the vehicle and confirm that it engages correctly in fourth gear without any slipping or unusual behavior. Monitoring for any reappearance of diagnostic trouble codes after the repair is crucial. This indicates whether the underlying problems have been fully addressed. A successful test drive with no emerging issues will affirm the integrity of both the repairs made and the vehicle's overall functionality. Your focus should remain on confirming that the transmission operates smoothly under various conditions, which ultimately reassures the owner of the vehicle's reliability. This confirmation step serves as a definitive end to a thorough troubleshooting process. After resolving issues surrounding DTC P0734, implementing preventive maintenance practices can significantly extend the lifespan of the transmission. Regular automatic transmission fluid (ATF) changes are vital, as fresh fluid helps maintain optimal hydraulic pressure and operational efficiency. Monitoring for fluid leaks regularly can prevent unexpected failures. Addressing leaks immediately is critical to avoiding fluid loss that could lead to more severe issues. Keeping an eye on transmission performance during routine inspections will allow for early detection of any anomalies or warning signs. This proactive approach can save vehicle owners from costly repairs and downtime, ensuring smooth and efficient operation. By prioritizing these maintenance practices, the longevity and reliability of the Honda Civics transmission can be upheld. In conclusion, effectively diagnosing DTC P0734 requires a systematic approach to identify the specific issues surrounding the fourth clutch and its hydraulic circuit. Recognizing key symptoms, such as gear slipping and delayed engagement, is essential for timely intervention. Each troubleshooting step builds on the previous one, ensuring thorough examination and proper response to the errors detected. Attention to detail during diagnostics, particularly verifying connections and monitoring fluid conditions, plays a pivotal role in resolution. Finally, committing to preventive maintenance practices after resolving issues will preserve the transmission's longevity and operational reliability. By understanding these components and maintaining vigilance, Honda Civic owners can ensure a smoother and safer driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.